Hello, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm Lorianne. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries, and I'm changing the format. So every Monday, we're going to do all of the fire signs, starting with our beautiful zodiac sign, Aries. Now, I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to look at love, career, finance, whatever comes through this reading. I will relate it to you through the cards. I see it, hear it, feel it, and know it, and some of you, you're going to absolutely relate to most or some or even, just pieces of this. And others you may not. It's very important to always look at all three of your elements. So your sun, moon, and rising sign. So I hope you guys are doing well and welcome, welcome. I will be doing these every Monday for you. And then as we go forward, I'll be bringing love in. This week we have, I believe it's on the 12th, we're going to have a live session, and that will be a wonderful way. It is love, and I promised you guys love from the beginning. Now we have the element of, you guys have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and I know exactly why. I know exactly why, Aries. This is that moment in time when you're feeling exhausted, when it's really time for you to step into a place of power. And some of you have been doing this for a very, very, very long time. And because of that, you might feel a little bit out of sorts, and that's okay. What I'm hearing is it's okay. We also have in this week coming up is the star card, and this is your wishes are getting ready to come true. So this is that push just before you succeed. You know, when you're working so very, very hard, there it is right there. That's what I'm talking about. When you're working really hard and you put all your heart and soul into something and it's just not paying out, it just feels like this is a repetitive cycle. I'm not making the money, I'm not making the love, I'm not connecting even to your own self on the level that you've been working toward. We come to that one point where we have to push harder. The Nine of Wands, right? That Nine of Wands energy is what I'm feeling overall in this reading for you. So with this is a new beginning. It's coming in, but you might just be put on hold, and it is absolutely what you wish for. Now, for some of you, it could be with the zodiac sign of Aquarius. It may be with a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. When it comes to a relationship or a partnership, whether it's romance, family, friends, and for a lot of you, these are just simply your other elements attached to you, your air, your sun, moon, or rising sign. This is something very, very slow, and that's what I'm saying. It took a really long time, so you're feeling a little bit energetically drained. And you will come through this. We're going to look at any of the detail as we go forward and then the overall outcome. Now, I'll be doing these each week, and if we really can move these forward, I'll do extended readings for you as well, where we'll go into more detail on each of the individuals rather than just an overall general reading. So you guys, this is that moment for you to push harder than you've ever done before, feeling tired and exhausted, not exactly knowing what to do or what direction to go. But they're saying you have everything it takes, all right? With this is saying prosperity is coming into you. It's what you desire. That way you know it is going to happen. And there it is right there. This is what you want. It's just been put on hold temporarily. Now, it doesn't mean that it's not coming. Obviously, we can see that it is coming, but that Ace of Pentacles is huge. That's the detail behind the upside down Ace of Wands. But what I feel overall, before I started pulling the cards, is that energy, the lack, and you have to push harder and harder than you have in a long time. Now, there's that beautiful abundance card. So we're talking about prosperity and abundance. This is what you want. And it's funny, I have an Aries rising. So I did my meditation today and I was asking for full abundance and full prosperity. And here it's coming through on my Aries sign, but I'm an Aquarius. My sun sign is Aquarius. And there's the offer, there's the opportunity. Now, some of you, this is a family member that you've been longing to be with. You've been separated for some reason. Whether that's physically separated, and I feel for a lot of you it is actually a physical separation, but they're coming in toward the latter part of the week. You may hear from them. This is a small token of like reaching out and saying, hey, how are you? I saw your picture on, I saw a social media posting, something very small like that, but it will lead to an actual apology. Now, some of them, they may outright say the words, I'm sorry, right from the get-go. But I feel they're going to just dabble a little bit and kind of get the feel of, the lay of the land between the two of you. This is a really wonderful time for you to embrace what is meant for you to have. You've been waiting, and you may have very well thought this isn't going to take place, and they're saying no, it is. It absolutely is. You have the King of Pentacles, and some of you, this is a job offer that's coming through. Now, it could be with a very, very large corporation. I'm seeing huge buildings, and if you don't know, I see it, hear it, feel it, and know it. So the cards follow what my messages are for you. And I love that, because what I'm seeing is a big building. It could be a health industry type building where it's large white buildings. It's a building and a building and a building and a building. All right. Now, one of them is taller than the others, so it looks like it may very well be a medical facility. This is an opportunity, whatever it is, that is going to grow you. It's going to grow you with your finances and make you feel secure. And it's going to bring that love back into you. It's going to help you feel solid and grounded as you move forward. And this opportunity you should be hearing from any time. This is for the week of the 9th, the day that I'm recording this on the 9th. So it may be today. You may have just got the information. But by midweek, you should be hearing from them. And that's perfect timing, because you're wondering, you see, you're wondering what happened. But with this Five of Pentacles, that's the lack. And that's why that Ace of Wands is upside down. That lack is going to flip over, and here comes the offer. It's simple. It's simple. Now, for some of you, that's not a child or an adult child. Okay, people laugh when I say an adult child. But what I'm talking about is like a 20 to 25-year-old, 18 to 25-year-old individual. I'm seeing the age 23 would be very important for this particular primary group of you. So that means that there's more of you in that group than in any other group when it comes to an adult child, between 23 and 25 years old. You have somebody coming in that's going to apologize, and they may have blocked you from your new beginning. And when I say that, with this Ace of Wands, it's like putting you on hold, not giving you what you needed, and sucking all the energy out of you. An Ace of Wands is passion, excitement. It's our true spiritual soul path. It's also our life purpose intertwined with it. So when it's upside down, you've got some healing to do when it comes to this situation, because you were left out in the dark. Now, it could very well have been by an Aquarius, but the overall message by the middle of the week, between Wednesday and Friday of this week, you are going to be feeling absolutely amazing. Now, I've got brand new things coming, and I'm starting, it's called the Ascending Times. And if you are in my free newsletter through my website, you'll be notified as soon as it pops up, or you can subscribe right here and you'll know when it's starting. It's starting the end of this week. It is going to be filled with information to help us push through situations like this. It's soul to soul, and that's what this reading is talking about. You've got something that's coming in that's going to heal you. It could be through reading material, and that's why I brought that up. Now, I'll bring it up to all zodiac signs, but not to that depth and not to that degree. This Ace of Wands is saying you need a little bit more information. Something's going to come in that is going to help you flip that upright, but you have a little bit more work to do. There we go, the Judgment card. And that's what I'm talking about. Some of you, this may be a job offer coming back around again, but for the majority of you, this is a family member. Now, I feel this person, they really had a lot to do with your security, your overall security. You could have been a parent to this older individual, your own child, or vice versa. But somebody was providing more security for the other, and I feel it was taken away. It was taken away. So this is a judgment call to reflect back on what took place with this person, with this situation, because there is a moment for growth and opportunity coming around in this particular message. Now, the Judgment card doesn't mean that you have to accept their apology. It doesn't mean that you have to do anything. You certainly don't have to listen to them. You don't have to do anything. But when we get this card, it's an opportunity to finally heal whatever was flipping your Ace of Wands upside down, whatever was sucking your passion, your adventure. That could be the outside world, most definitely. But for a lot of you, it is financial security that you're a little bit worrisome. I'm going to use the worrisome word, okay? It may be even trepidatious, okay? So that way we take the word fear out, because fear turns people off. But they all mean the same thing. This is that lack of healing, and it's going to come through because this person needed to give you the message. This job needed to come back in and say, hey, we missed you. We overlooked you. We didn't see your resume. Remember, right now, Mercury is going into retrograde. So it's going to bring back all of the things of the past that we needed to take care of. It doesn't mean it has to be everything. I did use the word all, and that's a word we should never have in our vocabulary, so I really hate when I use it. But this is saying this is that opportunity for you to reconcile inside your mind. Reconcile with this ace, beautiful star card. The mental clarity that you need in order to pull yourself through and flip that ace back over. This is all coming in by the weekend. You're going to feel it, and you're going to know exactly what to do and what direction to go. So let's take a look at any adversities as we look at this. Oh, and the reason I brought that up with the Ascending Times is I'm doing weekly horoscopes, so it'll be newspaper style, and that will be in there, and that's going to be very, very fun. So let's see any adversities toward the beginning of the week. We have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Six of Swords is what I'm talking about, the balance and the redirection, the focus that you need in order for you to continue to persevere, to be able to speak to somebody, or just to reconcile in our own mind, not even if the person is around us. We have to have complete mental clarity. Coming out of the 5, this is you saying, okay, I'm going to feel good. By Wednesday, you're going to be feeling better. But this is equally an adversity. So with this opportunity, you might be looking back with this King saying, oh, okay, and especially if it's a person, this may very well be your romantic partner, anyone that you're in a partnership with. However, the 6 is saying the balance is coming in. You're going to have to fight it so that you can overcome this 5 of Pentacles energy. The 8 of Pentacles is working very hard at doing exactly that. So the adversity, the challenge is going to be keeping yourself in a place of balance, especially when you hear from this individual. You have a lot of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy around here. This may very well be that earthy, grounded moment where you become secure in your own self. You know, with this Queen of Pentacles, this is nurturing. This is loving, self-love, self-nurturing, and focusing on what it is you need to stay balanced, because these are all coordinating with the Pentacles. Now, that 5 of Swords energy is a nasty one, and we all know that. That 5 of Swords energy that precedes this card is saying that you went through a lot of mental strife when it came to this situation or this person. And again, that's why you have the Ace of Wands upside down. But the beautiful thing is, look, by the end of the week, you're reconciling within your own mind, you're reconciling your finances. You will get an offer that is going to make you sing. Like the 9 of Pentacles, you know, it's going to make you sing. The 9 is just before we get to that Queen. And the Queen is who you're going to become, male or female, the Queen of Pentacles, solid, grounding, and filled with love and life again. So there's like this rejuvenation coming in for you once you move past this stage. We all go through stages of anger, denial, everything when it comes to an ending. An ending that left us upside down can take a long time, a very long time. It's up to us, however long it takes. Some of us, we can get through an ending within a few months, and others it can be 30 years before we ever get over it. For this particular situation, it is a long, long, long time. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, and it's all about looking at this opportunity, this person, this experience one last time. The challenge is going to be equally that, looking at this opportunity one last time. So you guys are going to know, well, right here as I start to shuffle the deck, we have the card of adversity, and that's what I'm talking about. It's going to be a lot of struggle. However, it's saying you will succeed. So by the end of the week, you are going to feel restored. You're going to have a little bit more energy. You would be able to look at this reading right now and say, wow, yeah, I get it today. But you may not get it the day that you listen to this. So the overall card for you for the week is the self-esteem card. And this is the most important thing. Remember, I said by the end of the week, you're going to feel confident again. You're going to feel like moving forward, going outside, exploring the ground, and exploring the land. And some of you need to take your shoes off and put your feet right on the grass. Try grass, not dirt, although there's dirt underneath it. But wherever you're at, put your feet directly on the ground just for a little while. That connects us at a root level, at a core level on getting this self-esteem back. So if you've been having a really challenging time letting go of a situation, Aries, that has made you in a position, not just in your mind, not in your heart, but in your physical world as well, it's all getting ready. It has the possibility to say, let it go. Cut the cords. And if you go to my website, and I'll have the link down below, I have a cord cutting ceremony. It takes a matter of just minutes. And I explain to you, and it's a little course that I put together. It's very affordable. It's very super easy. And this is that moment where you would want to do it, especially as Mercury goes into retrograde. So by the end of the week, there it comes right around, falling into suit with exactly what's going on in the planetary alignment. So Aries, this is your moment to just persevere and grab what you want, because your self-esteem is coming back in. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Please watch for that live session this week, and I look forward to speaking with you in the future. Much love.